Welcome all Pisces people, or people with Pisces placements. As it's Pisces season, I'm doing a Pisces spread for you. Now I'm going to be doing this one rather different to my usual spreads. So let me just get this angled a bit better. Hopefully I'll fit everything on. Okay, so for everyone who connects with the sign of Pisces, this is specifically for your season. This is not your March monthly reading. This is just the reading for your season, what comes out in Pisces energy. So if you are, a sun sign Pisces, or you have any major placements, this will probably resonate for you. So let's have a look. Justice is the basis here for you. It's the basis of your path in life. So things needing to balance out. It's like word and thought need to be in the same place. You can't say one thing while secretly thinking another. You need to get things in balance. It's very windy here today, so hopefully you can hear me well enough. Alright. The next card for you is what's currently pending for you. The World. It's like your whole life is waiting for you. It's just waiting to happen. Opportunities here. A lot of things connecting and coming together. You just have to find the way to put them together. I feel like in the future there will be something that's gonna just click for you guys and put it together. Alright. This next card is something you already know. The Knight of Pentacles. It's like there's something coming in. It's almost like an inheritance, is coming in. But it's taking a long time to come. Not necessarily an inheritance. For some that will be the case. For others, it's like you're working on something that's going to do well for you in the long run. But you really have to be kind of bullheaded or something and just really stick with it. It's going to be a long kind of slow grind until it really pays off. And now, this is a message from your all-knowing self, your higher self. Something you may not realize consciously, but your all-knowing self knows this. The Queen of Wands. Taking control and utilizing your passions. With wisdom. You have the dragons here. That fire energy. There's something for you that maybe that's what the world is about as well. It's like putting that fire, that passion into something. And maybe that's how your sort of payoff will come. Justice will be earned, things put in balance. Alright. Now, this next card represents the past up to the present moment. It's going to be this one. Eight of Swords. You've been stuck. You've kind of left yourself immobile. Probably uncertainty. You have doubts and things about what to do, where to go. Can you move? Do you feel safe? This person can walk between these swords anytime. Hell, they could use the swords to cut their bindings. But they're keeping themselves blind to things. Too worried about what's going on in their head. Uncertainty, all these questions. How's this going to work? How this, how that? Alright. Now, let's look within the next couple of months. From this very moment till about 2 months' time, we have the Moon. There's going to be an emotional upheaval happening. I think this is where things are going to start to kick into gear for you, and how you respond to it hopefully by taking charge and getting things in balance. But yeah, it's really going to depend on how you respond to it. This is also the card for Pisces. So we are in Pisces season right now. So this is, you know, all about you. This is your reading. So I think the focus is on you here. Okay. Now, let's have a look at what the universe has prepared for you. Ooh, the devil. Capricorn energy. A lot of connection, a lot of things to go through here. There's a lot of temptations, a lot of things to draw you in. But I think, see, this keeps, this red thread keeps standing out to me. I think there's some connection for things that you have to make, and that's what this card was about, like bringing things together. It could also be about untying yourself from certain situations. So whatever you're being tempted into, and it's all well and good to have experiences, just, you might be tempted into something, give something a try, but don't be pulled in completely and held like being an addict to something. The wind's picking up a bit here. I think this is important for you. Yeah, there may be things that really want to pull you in. Look at things, certainly, but use wise judgment here. You may be tempted to get really caught up in something, a passion that's unhealthy, physical pleasures, whatever, and it will distract you from your course. However, if you're strong enough in character to learn from the situation, to see things that might be of value to take with you from the situation, then experience in and of itself isn't a bad thing. Even if the experiences can sometimes be unpleasant, what is really good is learning from that. What you take away is really important. So I feel like whatever you've been stuck in is handing you a lot of tools. Here's the wands, here's the swords, here's the pentacles, here's the cups. All the tools you need to become the magician and get your life in order. Alright. Now let's have a look at your environment. What is around you? Interesting. I think both of these cards want to come out for you. This feels a bit weird. Alright, let's just move these across. If you're having a birthday within this next week, this came up for you, the Six of Cups, but we also have the Seven of Pentacles. There's a gift here. I like this childhood innocence. It's like maybe what you take away from your experience is your true kind of motivations and passions in life. What's really important at your core. You may need to look to the past for this. It's all a bit shrouded in darkness at the moment, so while you're in that sort of hedonistic pleasure and temptation, you may not be seeing things again here. But swinging into the light will come the gift of the situation. And out of that illumination the knowledge, the learning you take with you from the experience, your harvest comes in, and you start to see, hang on, maybe I have more than I realize. Maybe I've got enough here to do something with. Maybe I've had this the whole time. Interesting, there's 8, 6, 7 here. Numbers might be lining up for you in some weird way here. Okay, let's get to the next. Ooh. No, I think it's you. This one. What do we have to do? Let me just try and make a little bit of room here. Okay, this next card is basically for and against this situation. So the page of, or the Ace of Pentacles. So I'd say this is very much a 4, considering the Pentacles came out here. Yeah, whatever you're learning and taking with you from the situation, you're kind of planting your harvest and starting a whole new journey, whole new life even. That looks pretty good. Okay. Now let's go forward further into the future. Up to, let's say, 4 months or so. Ah, the Hierophant. Spiritual learning, wisdom, firm foundation at your core. When you come out of this, you have a stronger sense of being, of yourself. You're stronger at your core, and you have a better perspective on things. You're not going to be so easily led into random temptations, blinding yourself to things. You're really open, and open to your higher self, who's telling you, understand your true passions. Go right back and look. Yeah, definitely illumination coming in, and a much better grounding for you as well. Alrighty, what you don't see coming. What is unexpected for you? Ooh, 9 of Swords. So that's your fears, your nightmares, things playing on your mind that are unhealthy for you. They may not represent reality in any way, but they are coming up for you here. So on this new path, you may get a little shaken from your course. Now, you don't know how much this next card will affect the situation. 3 of Cups, a celebration. Gathering of friends, uniting of allies, something to celebrate. Maybe working together with others on something. So let's move all these down a bit. So okay, you'll get this new spiritual grounding, this stronger sense of self at your core, and it will be tested by the unexpected. Things will shake up to see, are you true in this new state? Or are you only mouthing the words, you know? Now this could be good support around you. If you're starting to work with others on something, if you've come together with other people on something, you will see your true support here. And you realize you don't necessarily have to suffer these states of paranoia, these nightmares alone, opening up and getting your grounding here, getting some support where you need it, I think you'll have some reason to celebrate there. But again, you don't know how much that will help or hinder that situation in some way, but I say the option's there for you when you need something. So this is your best course of action. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, helps coming in to balance things out. And it may all stem out of this, but this is your best course of action. I think it's, well, actually it's you balancing things out. You're going to need to stop, take the opportunity to look around and realize, hang on, I've been lost in the dark because of my own sort of thoughts and nightmares, or I've been just playing around on wasting my time and money on stupid things. How about, instead of all this like debt I'm racking up with hedonistic pleasures, how about I take one of these coins and start putting it over here into more important and substantial things in my life that get me towards my true goals, dreams and passions. So this is your best course of action, to balance your life out. Put attention where it's needed to get things back level. And then the outcome, the Nine of Wands. A lot of hard work, but I think you finally get your rest because you've built support for yourself here. See, the Nine of Wands is like this trial is almost over, and by the end of it, the Ten of Wands is like, oh, I've built my house, my castle. It's been hard work and I did it all on my own. I probably didn't need to, but I've done it, I've come through and it's been successful, and I've done it all under my passion. Well, here it's like, it's actually kind of like a clock, a sundial, but also a compass, and it's showing you direction. It's like your time is coming because you took hold of your passions and focused them where they needed to go. You balanced things out, and because of that, you are now supported by your passions with the guidance of your higher self, and you get a better sense of direction going forward. Now I also have oracle cards pulled for you, so these, as I would normally place them, this first one relates to your connections, relationships, any romances, communications, anything like that. So challenged. Yeah, you're challenged in your personal connections, it feels like. That's why you're kind of feeling trapped on your own here, maybe indulging in things that don't pay out well. Just like going for someone who's attractive but has no intention of sticking around for you. I think this is where some things are going to have to start balancing out for you, because you need to put attention in the right place. In your career, wealth, finance, goals, that sort of thing, forbidden. And that represents here. You've been sitting in this state of, oh, I have no way out. I'm totally trapped. I'm bound by this. I can't see a way out. Well, you've tied a blindfold around your head. That's why you can't see. You're refusing to see. So you need to get out of this state and have a good, honest look at things in your life around you, so that you can make a balance. And this is your life path. Overall, general direction from Spirit here. Hope. The hope is here. It's all here in your reading. And the outcome? Impulsive. Interesting. I think you're going to want to rush into things. There's that hedonistic vibe again. Be careful of that. Remember to temper things. Get your experiences, but don't be drawn in and trapped by them. It's like being back in this state, or being pulled in by your nightmares. Nightmares are like a negative version of passion. It's your paranoia and fear focused all excitedly in one spot. So don't do that. I see as things get better, you're going to want to, indulge in that excitement. Totally understandable, because here is the celebration. Don't party too hard though. Just beware of that. So Pisces, or those with Pisces placements, your season looks very interesting. A lot of kind of self-work or just reframing of how you're seeing things in your life. With that emotional upheaval there, you're right here in the thing, and this is your future, the next couple of months. I say from this point now to the next couple of months, you're going to start seeing opportunities to do this work and just come out amazing. Move forward like 4 or so months in the future, and you will see how things pay off from doing this work. Good for you, Pisces. I hope you stick with it. Take care, and I'll see you in your next reading.